What's going on, guys? I'm finally deciding to finish my exhaust because I want to start taking my car out more, and it's been sitting here for probably over a year just collecting dust. So where we left off was this exhaust. I did a little bit of stuff. I cut this off and then deciding not to do an X pipe, just doing a Y. Then I got this 3-inch, kind of hammered it out so it can sit on top of there, and then gonna mate it to put a flange on that 3-inch and then put those resonators on because I personally think the car's too loud. I want it to have some noise but not too much, so I'm trying to get it done this weekend, see if I can do it. Today's Friday, so hopefully I can get the car rolling on Sunday. We'll see. All right. All right, finished welding up the pipe on there. Doesn't look the best, but this is only temporary. You can't see in there, but it's super hot. Now I just gotta figure out how to get a flange on. I have two different flanges. This one is too small, and this one is too big. So I gotta see what I wanna do to get it onto that flange. They both might work, but I'm worried about exhaust leak. So we'll see what I figure out. All right, so I made a little bit of progress. I'm gonna use this flange. I filled the holes that were previously there and had to make some new ones, and they fit pretty good. I have the bolts in there right now, but so I did that, and then I got a reducer at AutoZone, which fits perfect. So I'm gonna weld this up right now, and then the problem is I'm gonna chop this right before it starts to oval, and this is too big, obviously. So I'm probably gonna make slits, push it in, and try to reduce it myself, because they didn't have anything at AutoZone. You can see that big gap right there. It's definitely too big, but I'm trying to make do with what I got. So that's it for right now. Just gonna keep on trucking. Just like that. It's all welded up. Now I have to put this section, install it back in the car after I chop this down and reduce this a little bit more to fit this. Ow. And then put this in the car, put that in the car, and then tack up this to that so that I can get this angle right, and then be good. And then I have these pipes I made a long time ago. I got these I made a long time ago. They're all rusty. Might clean them up and just put them, because where those come off and where these are, they fit. So reduce some work and just make the process a little bit easier. So yup. So just to show you what I meant by all that, I made slits in about 8 spots around, and then hammered it to close it up so that it gets a little bit better fit around. It's not perfect, but it's better than what it was. See, I have a little bit of gaps, but make it work. So now I gotta bolt everything up in the car and then tack it all in. I don't know exactly where we left off, but this is what I have so far. I had to go to AutoZone and get another 3-inch little piece because it was a little too short for where the stock resonators. The stock resonators meet up. So I'm just gonna weld this all up since I reduced this 3.5 inch so that I can connect it. And then, yeah, we're just gonna close this up a little bit more, hammer it out. See that gap? The front's good. Yeah, you can see it right there. Got it all tacked in. But yeah, just gotta close all that up and hammer it in, and should be pretty close to being done. Oh, and then I built these a long time ago. They're all rusted because they've just been sitting here, but I might just clean them up a little bit and run them. It's some big tips, and I just want to get this done so that I can get the car on the ground and drive it around, see what it sounds like with just resonators. So check back in. All right, here we go. It's all bolted in. Look at that, stock resonators all the way down. This is the section I did. So flanged it right here to the factory flange, extension, Y pipe all the way up into the headers on both sides, and fits pretty good, nice and snug. Got it pretty high up there. It's not touching anything. It's hard to get in there. Got the O2 sensors in. I want to put a rod or like a exhaust hanger from here to this bolt. Maybe just because I don't have any flex, exhaust flex tubing. I don't even know what it's called. Just the flex, so it's all rigid. So if it hits something, I don't want to crack my headers or cause a lot of damage. I don't know if it'll do much. Like, this thing's pretty solid. But the only real mount I have are those rubber bushings, the factory ones. So I think if I had something right here, but I'm thinking about it, I don't even think the factory one had a hanger here. There's just cats to the Y pipe, to the first resonator, to these resonators, and then mufflers. So I guess we'll see. But yeah, I'm stoked on how it came out. Seems good. And yeah, I'll finish it up and let's hear it. All right, so I got the tips on. Probably not gonna run them. Gonna have to make something else. You can tell that this one's a little to the left, and then this one, I remember it melted my bumper. I don't know if you can see that. So I forgot about that. So I'm definitely gonna have to shift that over, but it's all in. Just gotta hook up the battery and see what it sounds like. Super excited to see or hear with just resonators on. So enough talking, let's get to starting. All right, here we go. First start. Let me set this up somewhere. Perfect. So much better than straight pipe. So quiet. Nice. Nice. I felt some air come out when I started it. So I do think I have some exhaust leaks. Obviously I have no gaskets on anything. But it's all in. I'll let it warm up for a little bit and give it some revs. There we go.